This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch, La Junta de Andalucía, Victorinox, and our official timing partner, Rado.
So Kaya McCartney will be taking the first ball. Meanwhile, for the Netherlands, of course, Phoebe Molkenbach is in tremendous form.
None taken.
That one's gone high. It's going to be a chance on the 45, and it's taken. I think that was Jennifer Jackson there on the 45. So Sanya Khurana, again, she doesn't quite get going like she would like to here. She goes for just one. It's 3 for 1 in the first over.
Let's go for over number 2.
And over number 2 will be Jennifer Jackson with the left arm seam. She comes straight in and gets a wicket straight away. So girl power there for Ireland as well. Jennifer Jackson, of course, has been getting quite a few wickets here and there. She's not played every single game, but she's got a big wicket there as the Netherlands are floundering a bit here.
Ooh, that's quite a hard one. I think Rhee would have been one of the least likely to want to come and do some commentary.
That one's in the air and it should be taken and is at point. So Molkenbach, I mean, she's been on an amazing run of form, but she goes cheaply today, and yeah, that was a bit of a miscue, wasn't it, Libby?
Yeah, it was. That was a very solid take, though, by the person at point. Maybe another chance. Oh, and it's taken. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great bit of fielding.
But it looks like, if we see that angle there, it looks like she does actually ground the ball as she lands. What do you think, Libby? How would you call that one? Yeah.
Oh, I think it's quite close, but they've not given it.
And it's a long walk back.
Yeah. That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, that's just been stroked away through that hot spot of the 45. It's a nice shot by Dekeling. That's true.
Oh, that's a shot.
That is a beautiful shot. That's gone up the Carter Oval stairs into the fan zone. And that was picked out sweetly. Oh, and that's bowled. That's clipped the top of leg stump. The new bowler here is Ellie McGee. She comes into the action and straight into the wickets.
Yeah, that's very well bowled. You can see the batters trying to go across the line there, but she's bowled very well.
And that one's up in the air, and it will be out. There's a bit of confusion there. Going for a run. I don't think the batter quite knew where the ball was there, but the ball went straight up in the air and straight into the grateful hands of Joanna Loughran. So the Netherlands lose another. They're losing batters at a rate of knots here.
Don't know it as well as the Welsh national anthem.
That's in the air, should be taken, and is. That's taken on the boundary by Louise Little. That's her favourite position. You can always find her out there at cow corner. Robin Schmidt kind of throws her head up in the air in disgust at herself. She knows that ball was there to be hit. Didn't quite get under it.
That's a very nice shot. Oh, it's lovely. That's gone for 4.
There's not too much room for error, as we've seen from the Dutch. That one is in the air. Oh, and it's a spectacular effort there.
That would have been a good grab if she actually got there, but that was a fantastic shot from the keeper.
Yeah, that was Rosalie Lawrence, who's hit it all the way as we go into the 8th over now. And that's up in the air. And again, it has been taken at point. It's another catch and another Dutch batter down.
Oh, I think the Dutch there, I don't know what their game plan's going to be from here. I think they're going to keep taking on the Irish bowlers, but the Irish are bowling very well. Good line and length here, so I think they're struggling to put them away. Yeah,
and that's Kaya McCartney coming in for her second over of the game. She again went 1 for 4 off her first over. That's a top start to her second of the day. That's Carolina de Lange departing. A little cameo from her. She'll be disappointed not to push on, but she got 12 off 10 balls. 1 for 8, and that might be 2 for 8. It's a good take there by Joanna Loughran. I think she's quite happy that is out. They will go upstairs. Yeah, and they'll have to go slowly on this one, frame by frame. Maybe it's tighter than we thought. Of course, maybe you've been keeping a bit as well.
Not too shabby, can't go wrong with that.
That will be another wicket down. So Isabel van der Wanning comes in, faces one ball. She's sprinting off the pitch. Out she goes. A short-lived innings for her. And that's 9 down for the Netherlands now. We haven't seen too many teams get bowled all out, but Netherlands are in danger of that now. There's still 10 balls left of the innings. Might scamper. They've called for a 2. They'll scamper through here. They've got nothing to lose.
They're going to try to push now.
But again, that shows the skill of the Irish fielding, and it's been given out on field. Umpire Jasmine, no hesitation, putting the finger up. The Dutch finish on 78, all out on the final ball. .79 runs in 7 overs to get the bonus point and take home all 4 points. Ireland are opening up with Louise Little and Lara McBride. Louise Little, of course, has impressed a lot throughout this tournament with the bat. But back in the box and joining me is Mr. Maximo.
Yeah, well, not the McBride's mate, it's the McBride here who's going to get this one into the gap, and that's going to be for this Van Boeker going over the fence.
That's gone very high up in the air. Mid-on and mid-off, both interested. Silver Seegers is underneath it, but it just bursts through her fingers. It was a big chase on for her. She's
Netherlands searching for the breakthrough.
the final ball of the first over is just leave it away. I think that's going to be all the way for 6. They will check it on the field, but from our eyes here, it did look like it went over the rope.
Yeah, it might have even hit the rope.
Because most of that went right over my head, but I do believe you. I do believe you.
Yeah, so basically, well, this will be 4 actually, as McBride gets the cut here. The hanging outside edge, it's going to go to the boundary.
Come back strong here. And that one is in the air, and it is taken. It's taken in the outfield there by Robin Reich, who's the safest pair of hands. And that was a nice short ball, kind of cramped up the batter there, and Laura McBride. She didn't quite get over it, and it was a good piece of bowling there. That one's chipped away, should be taken, and it is. That's Sanya Khurana there at square leg, and it just goes straight down her throw. It's a nice take. There's a disappointing shot there by Louise Little, and that will be a big wicket for the Netherlands.
Couple to come then.
And it might be an action replay, and is. The exact same shot, the exact same outcome. Georgina Dempsey, the captain, is absolutely furious with herself. She's just seen Louise Little chip it to Sanya Khurana at square leg. She's not learnt her lesson from that. She's just done exactly the same thing.
I mean, you couldn't do it if you tried. And Georgina Dempsey, the skipper's gone very first ball.
And that one is hit away, and it's going to go all the way. It was a slightly over-pitched delivery, and it was hit to the boundary by Sophie McMahon. That was a lovely shot, straight over the covers.
Women's records have gone down here as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. Well, this is the old try not to hit yourself in the head, and if you don't hit yourself in the head, you'll get 4. That's a remarkable shot from Squires. Narrower pass.
That's been worked away. And I think that's, in fact, while umpire Jasmine has signalled 4 on the field, we'll have to take another look at it, because I think that, again, was quite close to that.
Is good in cricket if you're comfortable in it. That's pretty well hit by Squires. That's going to be 4. So now you're looking at basically winning the game. That'll get it down to 20 off 20.
Yeah, I mean, we had that. That's not a bad ball by Peen, but McMahon steps right across, exposes all 3 stumps, and hooks that off more or less the top of middle stump. And that's a lovely shot. And it will go all the way. 6 runs, so that brings scores level. This is a great little knock from Sophie McMahon, who will be, unless some Christmas miracle happens, we'll be seeing her team over the line.
Yeah, and what it does, it's going to cost Netherlands a chance at that top spot that they would have been hoping for. But now, they will have a bit of a job to do. Any score wins it now for the Irish.
And that might be the score, because that will be called a wide. That was a bit harsh there for Peen, because she saw that McMahon was going right across her stumps, but of course in the ECC-W, anything down the leg side will be called a wide, and
yeah.
I think that's the second time we've had a game finishing on a wide.
Yeah,